All right, bros. The layout is complete. I've swapped out my deck of cards for the cards that I'm giving to my coworker. And we will start with the Ace of Clubs, which is in the middle position, as we've stated. The position in the spread, by and large, the central card, number one, Ace of Clubs, represents either the querent, his personality, and the nature of his problems, or the primary influences which are moving through his life at the present moment. Obviously, the cards on the side in the middle they clarify it. So let's see what my personality is at present as the Ace of Clubs. I don't wish to break the spine on this book, so it may be hard to see it. But here you go, the Ace of Clubs. The Ace of Clubs is a card of talent. It tells of high hopes and ambitions and denotes strong passions, imagination, energy, and the power to communicate with others. Inherent in the card, however, is the suggestion that promises are unfulfilled, talents unchanneled, and the maximum of creativity jeopardized by inner turmoil. When the Ace of Clubs is centrally located in the spread, it intimates that the querent has been given high gifts. Oh, geez. Artistic creation, intuitive power, forces that spring not only from the mind but also from mystic sources. His imagination will be vivid, and he will have the power to express his images through authorship in the larger sense, which may include communication through the written word, art, music, the ministry, and a variety of other channels. However, the Ace of Clubs also warns of the possibility of chaos. Too many drives may nullify one another, preventing the success of any. Keenness of mind, sharp perceptions, and vividness of imagery may fail to serve useful purposes unless they can be given concrete shape. The Ace of Clubs indicates a quickness of mind which is often accompanied by a failure to understand the limitations of others, an artistic temperament which thrusts aside practicalities, imaginative heights which lure their author away from solid accomplishment. For these reasons, the querent should be urged to organize his activities and to perfect his plans, lest he become a dabbler in the arts instead of a creative artist. In arcane lore, the Ace of Clubs is sometimes linked with the nomad or wanderer who moves restlessly with the seasons, delighting in each day without thought of the future. Conversely, other arcane sources designate the Ace of Clubs as the master builder with the power to control the movements of the moon and sun and to change the pattern of the stars in the sky. In each case, the sense of exaltation is present, and there are indications that the querent who finds this card in his spread will enjoy travel. I hate it. Quick changes and variety. Mostly hate it. And that he will be deeply moved by beauty. I can't deny that. Whether he controls these shifting forces or lets himself be carried willy-nilly through life depends upon the character and personality of the querent. The reader should be guided in his advice to the querent by the cards surrounding the Ace of Clubs. Where hearts predominate in the spread, there is a warning of hedonism. Oh, shit. We got three. That's right, we have 5 hearts and 5 diamonds. Or do we have 5 diamonds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. And a suggestion that the querent may not have developed his talents because of his pleasures in daily living. Where clubs dominate the spread, they do not, and interest and enjoyment in people and social activities may prevent full development of artistic skills. Diamonds indicate that material rewards may be gained by the exercise of latent talents. So the hearts and the diamonds are at center here on that one. Spades may warn that the querent is too easily discouraged by minor setbacks. A well-balanced spread promises increased pleasure and spiraling rewards through creative activity. So we have the first two at play here. Shall we go back and look and me comment, or shall I just shut my face? The Ace of Clubs is a card of talent. It tells of his high hopes and ambitions, denotes strong passions, imagination, energy, and the power to communicate. Inherent in the card, however, is the suggestion the promises are unfulfilled. I mean, I guess they haven't seen my book collection. Or is that willy-nilly? Ace of Clubs warns of the possibility of chaos. That I will agree to. His imagination will be vivid and will shut up. Keenness of mind, sharp perception, and vividness of imagery may fail to serve a usual purpose. Quickness of mind, which is often accompanied by a failure to understand the limitations of others, definitely true. An artistic temperament which thrusts aside practicalities, definitely true. Imaginative heights which lure their author away from solid accomplishment. First off, we must, and that's a uppercase M, must, what accomplishment is. For these reasons, the querent should be urged to organize his activities and to perfect his plan. Oh, I've perfected my plan, Bubba. I'm going to collect 1,000,000 books until my house collapses and my poor child has to deal with it upon my death. What else? In arcane lore, the Ace of Clubs is sometimes linked with the nomad or wanderer who moves restlessly with the seasons. I'm not restless, bruv. Delighting in each day without thought of the future. I would not say I'm delighting in most days, especially work days. Conversely, other arcane sources designate these clubs as the master builder with the power to control the movements of the moon. Yeah, I'm controlling the moon and the sun, Bubba. If I could, I'd put the sun on the, north side of the house so that my, my solar light that's out there would function longer than 4 hours, would function the 8 hours at the one on the other side of the house that I put up because a peeper has been looking in the window. So now, if they're going to look in the window, they're going to have a light on their head. In each case, the sense of exaltation is present, and there are indications that the querent who finds this card in his spread will enjoy travel. I would say I don't enjoy travel. I never did. I don't mind going places, but I don't like traveling. Whether he controls those shifting forces or lets him, the reader should be guided in his advice to the querent by the cards surrounding the Ace of Clubs, which we come to the King of Clubs next. And with that, I'll say goodbye, bruv.